MommaOG again. I am back with another Ren reaction. This time I am following up the tale of Jenny and Screech with Violet's tale. Now I was kind of confused. The tale of Jenny and Screech were two separate songs, but there was a third part on the end of it. It just was named Violet. But I decided to go ahead and do this one separate. So let's go ahead and get into it and see if and how this relates to Jenny and Screech. All right. And another one with just a guitar. Ooh. Holy shit, hold on a minute. Wait a minute. Right here. Wow. It almost sounds like classical guitar. Okay, Eddie Van Halen. Holy shit. Okay, stop. Wow. The last time I was that taken aback by a guitar player, recently, was an American Idol contestant, Alejandro. God, I can't remember his last name, but he was an amazing and unique guitar player. I think he came in second place or something that year. I had no clue that he could play guitar this well. I want to hear that again. That was impressive. As he sits in a gown. We have him in a gown again. He's in hospital, obviously. Okay, hold on. How do people think up? How do you think of these songs, these melodies? Right here. I think Mike would be impressed with this.
London City, far from pretty, 2005. A lady down in Paddington is fighting just to stay alive. Rhythmic beats and bloodstains, she's our lady weep, she's tired and frail. To set the scene, we must rewind the hands of time for Violet's tale.
This kid is very creative as well, which I admire in a person.
Violet was a silent girl, grew up with violent starts. Her mother was a drinker and her father was a bastard. Every night he took her tie but never left the room. I'll spare you with the things he did, I'm sure her mother knew. Violet was a silent girl, she moved out at 16. A semi-detached council flat, paid for by a welfare scheme. Packing shelves at Tesco, stacking jars like pickled bricks. She met a boy named Stevie and he was a little prick. Violet was a silent girl and Violet she fell fast. See, Stevie was a wrong un, but he sure knew how to charm her. Every night he took her tight, but never left the room. History repeats itself, he'd paint her black and blue and dark.
Okay. Okay, so she had a rough life growing up. She moves out early. Her parents were shit. And she meets a piece of shit and falls in love with them. Yeah. It's a tale as old as time, right? But I am just I'm having a hard time finding the words. I had no idea how well he could play guitar, and just his singing style, like even his singing with his cadence, like how he actually delivers on every word almost is just incredible. And I just feel excited that I found an artist that's new and that is already on my special list. That's just exciting. I hope I find a lot more of that. I was going to also say too, I like how you can tell the acoustics according, he's walking around into different places in this hospital, and you can hear it in the acoustics when he's singing and playing. You can hear the changes. It's interesting. Okay, so I did rewind it.
I'll spare you with the things he did, I'm sure her mother
My back is killing me too.
Violet was a silent girl, she moved out at 16. A semi-detached council flat, paid for by a welfare scheme. Packing shelves at Tesco, stacking jars like pickled bricks. She met a boy named Stevie and he was a little prick.
And I guess he put his hands on her.
Violet, she fell fast. See, Stevie was a wrong un, but he sure knew how
like
to
right there, those
charm her.
acoustic
Every night
changes.
he took her tight, but never left the room. History repeats itself, he'd paint her black and blue and dark. She never stood a chance. The devil comes to dance. Violet, why are you always so quiet? On her bedroom door and he's irate. He's been drinking and smoking, he's up late. And he stands by her bedside, she shakes, but her eyes stay shut. You fucking slut, I know you're up. And he pinches her eyelids and folds them up. Violet, why are you lying to me, Violet? She stays silent, things turn violent. That's the sound of his fists when they fall like a crashing pilot. Hit like hailstones, one to the collarbone, full force, full blown, blood's black bone, crack, knick, knack, paddywhack, one to the jaw and the tooth spat, detached, fist connects and disconnects a bone. A quick deflect to misdirect the blow, but nonetheless his punches met her throat. Such a mess he's left her bruised and broke. Violet, why you always so silent, Violet? Why you such a little liar, Violet? Do you think I want to do this, Violet? In character, she stays silent. Well, say something, Violet. Silence. Fucking say something, Violet. Silence.
Is she dead?
Wait. Say something, Violet. Not one word. She stays quiet.
Doesn't sound good. I don't think Violet survived.
London City, far from pretty,
Start at the beginning.
2005. A lady down in Paddington is fighting just to stay alive. The doctor, in a state of shock, saw something here so very wrong. See, Violet, she was pregnant Poor Violet, she was 9 months gone. Turning to the doctor, Violet broke her silence and she cried, if I'm to die right here tonight, please let my baby stay alive. The doctor soon regained composure, called the surgeon to come in. As Violet's world turned to black, the curtains closed, the lights went dim. In London City, far from pretty, 2005, a lady down in Paddington just lost the fight to stay alive. A tragedy or a miracle, it happened on these very streets. Two twins are lying side by side. A girl named Jenny and a boy named Screech.
What the fuck? Oh my God. So, Violet was Jenny and Screech's mother. They were twins, and Screech killed his sister Jenny. Am I following this right?
Lying side by side. A girl named Jenny and a boy named Screech.
Jenny and James. Man, I don't even know if these songs are true stories or just his writing or what. I really hope to get more information about him from you guys. And I'll do some more reading as well, but I'd like to know more about his music, like his background, his if he has any training and what kind of training. He's an incredible guitar player and his voice is very unique, and I'm just really digging what I'm seeing, or hearing rather. Really digging what I'm hearing. That was a crazy ending to that song right there. Okay, anyway, thank you, and I appreciate you being here. If there's anything else that I need to hear from Ren, and I'm sure that there's a shit ton, please let me know in the comments below, okay? Thank you, and until next time.
Good.
She's like, is this a cruel joke?